Hello there, and welcome to another episode of our Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So in the last episode, we went through the main opening cutscenes of the game, and went through some combat training to give us an idea of the controls and whatnot. Very cool. Like I said in the last episode, combat seems pretty smooth, so I'm looking forward to this. But anyway, let's get right back into it.
He won! See? I told you he could do it!
Aye. Bested at last. It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father.
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey,
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
So I don't like her very much, but I guess that's the point.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
But it makes sense.
We should join them.
I'm assuming that's a little sister, perhaps? Or... she hasn't actually said anything yet. Well, she said a little bit last episode, but not a whole lot.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. day, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive spar.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Okay. Not a sister then.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal.
He's just a puppy.
Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
All right. Sunrise, sunset. Find your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct. Interesting. To point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a red shield. Okay.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I need to speak with Father.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this looks really good. Though there seems to be a bit of, like when I kind of flick the camera, it moves back into focus.
Get this stuff unpacked before the Duchess calls for our head.
Yeah, I was wondering what this was. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the items tab of the main menu. So what, I picked up a potion. Okay. And they're measuring these in yards. 47Y. That's yards, is it not? I kind of want to just look around. This is really cool. Okay. So you can mantle things without having to jump. Good to know.
Preparation is key.
I'll have to maybe...
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Interesting. I want to know what that is up there, but this is where we're going.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
That's the same mark that Clive had
It
on
was no trouble. Really.
at the beginning of the game.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord. As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
So, bearers are basically slaves. That's what I'm understanding. Interesting. Naturally, that means they're not treated well most of the time. Wonder what happens to make Clive.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Okay, so it's a crystal.
We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
Slave master. Yep.
I'm having my bearer filled with well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvests down again, apparently. If this war ends up dragging on.
Just wanted to see what's up here real quick. And look, there is an item. Very cool. Very good to know. I doubt we'll be able to keep these, but because like I'm pretty sure something is gonna go down, but it could come in could come in handy.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that, but when you're talking to people outside, just in the world, the music quiets while they're talking. I really like that little detail. That is a very nice detail.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
So, and there's our queen mother, as it were. Or, no, this is a duchy.
Joshua.
Where? I don't see him.
Marquis. Forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Using wind magic. Oh, there's Joshua. Right over. She ran over to him. Okay. I mean, naturally, I see some sparkle. I gotta go pick it up. Another potion, to make up for the ones I used. Not seeing anything else.
Clive?
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Or he'll try to. Like I said, I don't see that going well, but hopefully I'm wrong.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Yeah, I don't care for her. Okay, some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Press X to access them, then hold R2. Nice, just kind of like a little random command. Anyway. Just a nice little added detail. Like, yeah, no, this is a heavy door.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
All right. So we get to fight some goblins at some point. Active time lore? What is this? Hold the touchpad to access the active time lore ATL feature. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. Oh, that's cool. So we have... So it stays up. So our father's name's Elwyn Rosfield. The Iron Kingdom. The Mother Crystal. So all these things are like, if you don't know what they are. So let's look these up real quick. So we have the Mother Crystals. Enormous glassy fountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valithia? Yeah, I think that's how they said it. They are the sources of all the crystals that people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Now, not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with aether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred for each other for possession of their blessings. Very interesting. Now we have the Iron Kingdom. These were the people that you saw in the opening cutscene, or not the opening cutscene, but in the war area. I believe they're the ones with the Titan. Yes, I believe they're the ones with the Titan Dominus. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as that. I'll have to hear it spoken first. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, which is with its capital at Craig Laugst. Sure. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask. and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria, which would be us. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. A lot of reading. Okay, that's all very interesting. And really, I'm not sure if any of you guys care, but I am very much interested in the backstory, the lore. I want to know more about this. So here's our father, our Archduke. Man, you can tell I'm not used to reading aloud, right? Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effort in quelling the rebellious northern territories. So just a little blurb about him. Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. I think his family ruled their nation. A feat the founder himself would be proud of. Okay. Sorry, I'm not going to read all of that. And we have us. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner. Okay. That's what I thought. That's kind of what I inferred. Our Rosaria doesn't possess a mother crystal. Okay. Very interesting. Now to head to our chambers and call it a day. Yeah, sorry about that little lore dump, but like I said, I want to know more. This game very much intrigues me. I want to know more.
No messages, my lord.
Okay. I don't see any sparkle, so no items over there.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son.
Jeez.
And you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
So she's a just amazing piece of work, right?
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
A lot of exposition going on. Kind of.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His grace departs. Open the gates.
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Am I the only one that doesn't quite trust them? The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. So we are here, and we need to go here. But I do believe that will be done in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, which I sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for when we post new content. And let me know your thoughts about this episode in the comments section down below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.